Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Linda. If you're visiting for the first time, please like and subscribe. Thank you. In today's video, we will be exploring India. India is a country in South Asia. It is the 7th largest country by area. It is bound by Bhutan to the north, Bangladesh, China, Nepal, and Myanmar to the east, Pakistan to the west, Indian Ocean on the south, Arabian Sea on the southwest, and Bay of Bengal on the southeast. India is one of the most popular countries in the world, with a very vibrant and colorful culture. It is fragrant, noisy, daring, and infused with many wonderful elements. India did not disappoint. India's tastes, sights, and sounds are unforgettable. It leaves an impression upon anyone who visits. When I left, I wanted to give India a standing ovation. It was truly magical in so many different aspects. Indians have a rich and colorful culture. Indians have wonderful traditions. Their colors, the ceremonies, the food, the vibrant weddings, the monuments, and many more are fascinating to behold. It seemed that everyone was glued to their cell phones. They were everywhere. Drivers navigating incessantly through horrendous traffic like a James Bond movie, not in fancy cars but rather in tuk-tuks and lemons. Surprisingly, there were no accidents.
छोड़ा है जहान नीचे मैं तुम्हारे अब हूँ हवाले अब दूर दूर लोग बाग मीलों दूर ये वादियाँ फिर धुआं धुआं तन हर बदली चली आती है छूने.
Today, we would be exploring New Delhi and Agra. New Delhi is the capital of India and one of the fastest, most thriving metropolis. Its foundation stone was laid by George V, the Emperor of India, and designed by two British architects, Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker. The city of cities is multicultural with a lovely design that offers a blend of modern and traditional architectural designs. The predominant sound are beeping horns of cars, traffic everywhere, hustling and bustling under dangerous conditions, speeding cars, dodging each other like Keanu Reeves in the movie The Matrix. New Delhi reminded me of Africa. There are hawkers everywhere, selling goods, hustling, and trying to make ends meet. To get around, use a tuk-tuk. These are very common forms of transportation in India. Book a taxi or use a tour guide. When using a taxi, make sure you negotiate for a fixed rate. For my stay, I chose the Park Hotel on Parliament Street, located in the heart of the city. This hotel is 11.9 miles or 19.15 kilometers from the airport and is within close proximity to restaurants, banks, grocery stores, and most of the pertinent attractions. On day 1, visit India Gate. India Gate is a symbolic icon in New Delhi and is reminiscent of Arc de Triomphe in Paris. It was originally called All India War Memorial and is dedicated to 82,000 Indian soldiers who died in the First World War. From there, visit Chandni Chowk. This is a local market in Old Delhi. One could shop for souvenirs, buy Indian gold, or hang out with locals. It was built in the 17th century and is one of the oldest and busiest markets in India. From there, visit Gurudwara Bangla Sahib. This is one of the grandest and most prominent Sikh houses of worship in India. On day 2, visit Mahatma Gandhi Museum. I have always admired Gandhi alongside Nelson Mandela and Rosa Parks. Gandhi embodied peace, and his wisdom seemed vast and unmatched. When visiting New Delhi, it is imperative to visit this memorial. This museum offers insight into the last 144 days of Gandhi's life, where he walked, the path he took to indulge in his morning prayers, and many notable Gandhi quotes. Take your time here. Gandhi was a noble man who wasn't afraid of death, which is inevitable for all mankind, and loved by many, and a humble servant of the Indian community. Gandhi lived and walked in his truth and fulfilled many purposes in his lifetime. His words are food for the soul. Gandhi ended up being murdered by assassination. I would say, like Gandhi, let your life be your message. Agra Jaipur is a protected monument and site. It is a 60-meter-long, 15-meter-wide historical stepwell, which features 108 steps. Next up, Lodi Garden. Lodi Garden is a city park in New Delhi that spreads over 90 acres. The garden contains a variety of architectural styles ranging from Sayyid and Lodi to Mughal. It has been described as the best urban oasis in Asia and houses various tombs such as Muhammad Shah, Sikandar Lodi, Shishar Gumbad, and many more. These tombs are architectural masterpieces that are quite impressive to behold. At this park, you'd find many families picnicking, relaxing, indulging in exercises, and just taking in the day. Up next, Red Fort. Red Fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This iconic building was designed and built by the same emperor who commissioned the Taj Mahal, Emperor Shah Jahan. It was built in 1639 as the palace of his fortified capital, Shah Jahanabad. The Red Fort was also the main residence of the emperors of the Mughal dynasty for nearly 200 years. It was the site where the British tried the last Mughal emperor before exiling him to Rangoon in 1858. Lakshmi Narayan Birla Mandir. I call this the Temple of Mystery and Secrets because I wasn't allowed to go in with anything. No cameras, no phones, no bags, no shoes, no socks, nothing were allowed. It would have been amazing to capture the interior. On day 3, visit Humayun's tomb. This is a tomb of the Mughal Emperor Humayun in Delhi. It was commissioned by his first wife, Empress Begum, from 1569 to 1570. It is the first garden tomb in the subcontinent of India and close to the Red Fort. This grand building oozed of Taj Mahal vibes. It had exquisite details such as the dome-shaped ceiling, the exterior arched levels, the symbolically cut out mihrab, which was facing Mecca, over a marble lattice jali screen, and the sphere, all intricately thought out. The English-styled garden reeked of Persian art, designs, and grandeur. It was truly stunning. Humayun's tomb is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The garden features several smaller monuments such as Isa Khan's tomb, which predates Humayun's tomb by 20 years. The complex also houses the grave of Begum herself, the great-grandson of Humayun, the son of later Emperor Shah Jahan, Lodi Garden, amongst others. From there, visit Qutb Minar. Qutb Minar is a minaret that forms part of the Qutb complex. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is 239.5 feet or 73 meters tall and stands over 5 buildings high. It features a spiral staircase of 379 steps. The Iranian-style pillar with real-life Perso-Arabic words of the Islamic Quran etched into it was the most decorated design I'd witnessed thus far. It is also surrounded by several historical monuments of great significance.
जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे
तुझे आर्मी ज्वाइन करनी है? बताया क्यों नहीं मुझे?
क्योंकि तू उस किस्म की लड़की लगती नहीं है जो आर्मी ज्वाइन करने वाले लड़कों को डंप कर देगी।
नहीं, मैं वैसी लड़की नहीं हूँ। लेकिन बंदा अगर मुझे अपनी दिल की बात ना कहे तो उसे डंप करने में मैंने 2 महीने नहीं लगने। समझ आई?
चम 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 अंबरा दे तारे के
Theological site. We have a Latin inscribed. I guess these were all handmade and handcarved in the Arabic letters, I think.
रातां लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे
It's amazing. Swaminarayan Akshardham is a magical Hindu temple. It was also shrouded with mystery. It displayed traditional Hindu and Indian culture, spirituality, and phenomenal architecture. It was opened November 6, 2005 and is truly indescribable. There are nightly water shows, exhibits of folk Hindu tales depicted in sculpture, poetry, and paintings. A thematic garden with an IMAX film on the early life of Swami Narayan as a teenage yogi, a hall of values, to mention only a few. Hindu followers believe this to be the temporal home of God on earth. You've got to see this place to believe it. It's truly magical.
बस बस
On day 4, visit Agra. Agra is located on the banks of River Yamuna in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh. Agra is 128 miles or 206 kilometers from New Delhi, or approximately 4 hours away. This major tourist destination is famous for housing one of the most notable buildings on earth, the Taj Mahal. Once India's capital, I was quite surprised by how underdeveloped it was. There were cows everywhere, stray dogs, monkeys littering the parks, a lot of filth on the highways and byways.
वे मेरा टोला नहीं आया टोला 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 और अब भी खेल है खेले रोज लगावे मेले कहंदा कुछ ना बदला झूठ बोले हर वेले और अब भी खेल है खेले रोज लगावे मेले कहंदा कुछ ना बदला झूठ बोले हर वेले चुप माही चुप है राजा बोले कैसे वे ना जा बोले कैसे वे ना जा.
In the middle of Agra's tapestry was the bewitching Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is a lasting memorial of true love. It is one of the most beautiful architectural masterpieces I'd ever seen. This new seventh wonder of the world is a marble-encrusted mosaic ivory stunner. It was so beautiful amidst Agra's poor atmospheric quality that my heart skipped a beat. Taj Mahal is a jewel of Muslim art in India. It was commissioned in 1632 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. He reigned from 1628 to 1658. It was a symbol of his love to his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. The tomb is on a 42-acre complex and is universally admired worldwide and is also a World Heritage masterpiece. This befitting monument with an enchanting story is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was described as the teardrop on the cheek of time by Nobel laureate Ravindranath Tagore. It is also a symbol of India's rich history. Its name means crown of the palace. The dome is nearly 115 feet high. Agra can be seen on a day trip from New Delhi.
मुसाफिर मैं तेरी मंजिल इश्क का दरिया है बहता डूब जा तुझसे है कहता आ मेरी बाहों में आके मिल शराबी क्या शराबी दिल में जिसके गम न हो लुट गया समझो शराबी पास जिसके हम न हो ओ साकी साकी रे साकी साकी आवाज रह न जाए
Opposite Taj Mahal grounds is Mitagban Garden. This garden was one of the last 11 Mughal-built gardens along the Yamuna. It offers great and unique views of Taj Mahal. If time permits, visit this garden.
पैसा चाहिए ना ही करार चाहिए
Up next, Agra Red Fort. Agra Fort is a 94-acre semicircular historical fort in the city of Agra. It was the main residence of the emperors of the Mughal dynasty till 1638. This expansive fort features Taj Mahal, Shahjahani Mahal, Jahangiri Mahal, Jahangir Palace, Sheesh Mahal, Nagina Masjid, and more. Some of these palaces also feature gemstones such as opal, jade, lapis lazuli, marbles, and many more precious stones. Jahangir Palace is the largest palace located inside Agra Fort. The Mughal Emperor Akbar built it exclusively for his son Jahangir. This palace was mostly used by the women of the royal household and by the Rajput wives of Akbar. Empress Noor Jahan used this magnificent palace as her residence until her death on December 17, 1645. Taj Mahal is an immaculate white marble palace in Agra Fort. It served as the Mughal Emperor's private residence. Angari Bagh is a lush, geometrically arranged formal charbagh-styled garden. The sprawling historical courtyard is in front of Taj Mahal. The garden was a private relaxation area for the royal ladies. Diwan-i-Am, also known as Hall of Public Audience, served as a communications ground for the public and the aristocrats. Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, who lived from 1628 to 1658, received many members of the general public here. Grievances were heard from this auditorium, which consists of a front hall and a set of rooms built in red sandstone. It is also open on all three sides. For the best Indian food in New Delhi, head to Pind Baluchi. Pind Baluchi is 2 blocks from the Park Hotel and is ranked 5-star by the Prime Minister and Vice President of India, who frequent this restaurant. Many notables have eaten here, and their food is out of this world, truly amazing. Try the naan bread and lamb stew, also known as daba meat. Thanks for watching Bloody Citizen. Please follow the links below for a full list of my other itineraries. And please remember to subscribe. See you next week!